Since the last time I visited. For those of you just joining, this is the Pioneer Jewish Cemetery. Right across the street is the Jackson City Cemetery. Just for the record, I got a notification last time I went live, said that the live videos will be permanently deleted after 30 days. although I will be uploading them onto my YouTube channel just for the record. I don't know if I said that twice, but I do not care. Live stream, it will be uploaded onto my YouTube channel. Channel name is Amador County History. Oh. I apologize for the heavy breathing. It's easier to climb the hills and go all the way back around. Grave of John A. Butterfield. His house is on the National Register of Historic Places. It's located on Broadway here in Jackson. Big green roof, overgrown field. Originally built around 1873. There's a whole story behind him. I'll post it later if I can remember. That's interesting. Alright. Let's see if we can find the grave of Agostino Ceccazola. I see it right here from the distance, but I don't know if I'll be able to find it up close. I guess we're about to find out. Here's the grave of Mr. Mayor. Posted about his house or hotel and cigar shop on the Jackson page. But there's his grave. Let's see. Okay, I see it. here it is. If you've been on Jackson Gate Road, you pass by the big pink building, which is a story complex. This guy had several buildings throughout Amador County, buried right here in Jackson, in the Catholic cemetery. Stupid me, I forgot to bring water again. I wonder if you can see Argonaut from here. I don't know why I just said that, I just answered my own question. I can see clear as day right here, right now. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. There it is. And Kennedy is right there. Although this is disappointing to see, I wonder which graves were actually affected. I haven't been able to figure that out yet. Well, obviously this one is part of it. "28 years old. That's pretty young. High school building, but it seems like school's going on right about now. You can easily see her from the fence line over there, although there's some trees in the way. This is one of the Garibaldi graves. There's quite a few of them over in the Jewish cemetery, quite a few of them here in the Catholic cemetery. One of the top 5 biggest names in the county back in that time, I suppose. Alright, so let's see. These 2 graves made of brick. They are unmarked, but I am still unable to figure out who is actually buried here. So if anybody has any ideas please let me know. There's actually 3 of them. One's in pretty bad shape. It's obvious, I can't even speak properly. It's obvious these graves were from the 1850s, 1860s, but it's troubling not knowing exactly who's buried. I do wonder where she's actually buried. Online it claims that she's buried in an unmarked grave. But she's buried here in Jackson. I guess that's just a memorial marker or something. I feel like I'm going around in circles. Like I've passed the Martel grave several times already. Let's just cut through here. See what else we can find. I had a list, but I forgot to bring it. Must have left it with that water. Hey. Lots of broken glass out here. Just all over. These are 2 unmarked graves right here. It's kind of obvious at this point, but I don't know who's buried there. I guess that's why they're unmarked, huh? That's where a majority of the Argonaut gold miners are buried. You can still see the mine from here. This is think it's right here, though. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. And I am. Trying to find the grave of Richard Webb and Thomas Jones. I found it before, but I forget where it's located. If you've ever been to Main Street in Jackson, the big long pink building that has the embossing at the top, Webb Building, 1898, that was their building. Built atop the old livery stable, which later became a garage and dental and doctor surgeon offices and several different things at several different points in history. I just don't remember where it was. Here's the grave of, I think, George Stasel. Yeah, it's George Stasel. Stasel Avenue here in Jackson was named after him. According to his marker here, he was a member of the Native Sons of the Golden West. September 26, 1892. Must have been his son, because it says he was 30 years old. I think Senior was older than that. Okay. Yeah, this is Senior's right here. 1823 to 1899. March 1st was when he died, which was about a week ago. Years ago. Sorry for the pause, I had to calculate. Margaret and Rose Stasel, both born in 1857, died within a couple of years of each other. Here's the grave of Frank Hoffman, another historical figure for Jackson. Maybe later I'll post the photographs I found of Mr. Hoffman onto the page. Perhaps. Let's go check out the grave of Mr. Kirkwood. Look who I found. Mr. John Bales. those of you who don't know his story, he basically stabbed someone to death, slit his throat, severing the jugular vein. 3 men followed him to wherever he ran off to and killed him. 34 years old. That's unfortunate. Not for him, but the other guy. Right over there in the Iron Gates is the grave of Senator James Thompson Farley. I can't remember when he was born. I believe he died in the 1860s. His office, his law office, was located right by the St. Patrick Catholic Church and parsonage. So, maybe I'll post photographs of that later too. It was also the office of Anthony Caminetti. And here's the grave of Mr. Kirkwood. It's not very readable, so I'll have to caption this video later. But Kirkwood Resort, I believe, was named after Mr. Kirkwood Sr. (1869 to 1947). I don't know if that's his or not. I don't know. Zachariah Kirkwood, 1830 something to 1902. Yeah, that's difficult to read, but he's buried here in Jackson. Let's get a closer look of James Thompson Farley. Looks like the wooden marker has fallen over. I kind of want to put it back up, but I don't want to trespass if this area is not meant for entering. So I'm just going to let it be. Amador County's 2nd Judge, Jesse Foote Turner. There's a lot to see in this cemetery. Thousands and thousands of graves. Not to mention the Jewish cemetery across the street and the Serbian cemetery down the road. There's a lot to see. I've probably photographed about 60% of the cemetery. I'm not even close to 100. Not yet. This is either my 4th or 5th visit to the cemetery this year.